All right, guys, so I'm going to start with one of the most bizarre, okay? One of the more bizarre Sonic comic controversies, all right? Now, there was an issue. I forgot, I can't remember the name of the issue exactly, but there was a Sonic issue in which Sonic used magic hands, all right? Now, I didn't read the comic, guys. I was not there for the issue when it released, but here on the screen, guys, as you can see, Sonic is I don't know what the hell he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, is he impersonating Michael Jackson? I don't know. Like, I do know that Magic Hands is a skill in Sonic Adventure 2. It's a skill or it's a meme. I don't know, man. But I could imagine at the time this panel came out, people were freaked out. All right, because I'm freaked out looking at it. I mean, what is he doing? Did he drop a rock? I mean, it looks like some interns were it seems like some interns were entry-level Photoshop and they just gave up. It's almost like they told Sonic Comics, hey guys, we need to go into this new 3D direction, bro. And they was like, all right, but didn't give them the money. It's almost like fifth graders. They sent fifth graders in to do this comic, man. But if someone has some backstory on Sonic Magic Hands, which issue was this? Can someone please tell me? Because literally, I have no idea, but the shit is creeping me out, bro. As I already stated, guys, the Sonic comics are basically 30 years of insane plots and nonsense, man. But I think the biggest controversy surrounding the Sonic comics was probably when its own creators battled against each other, all right? I'm talking about Sonic Rival Zone, all right? Apparently, one of the original writers or authors, whatever you want to call them, for Sonic comic, Ken Penders, pretty much got ousted from the publishing company, and in retaliation, he tried to sue. All right, I actually have an article for you guys that I want to pull up real quick that gives some more backstory into what happened against when it was Ken Penders versus the Sonic comics. Now, one thing I do know is that the whole Mega Man Sonic crossover, after that ended, it pretty much Sonic rebooted the series by using Chaos Control. I do know that much, so that must have been pretty cool to be a part of that lawsuit and the comic getting rebooted. I know some of you guys were probably there for it, so you let me know, guys. How do you make you feel knowing this asshole was literally holding characters hostage, never to be seen again in the Sonic series or the Sonic comic series? This user, Angel Luke, he said, from what I understand, Penders became one of the writers of the Sonic Archie comics, bro, and took the stories in some not awful at first, but unusual directions, like the focus on Knuckles' lineage, man. Here he come, stronger than the rest of them, the best of them. Gradually, Penders' work took over the other writers and led to a decrease in the comic's quality, bro. Thus, it was decided to give Penders the boot. But Penders retaliated with swift justice with a lawsuit in which he demanded to be given the rights to all new characters that were introduced during his career and also to older beloved characters. Penders won the lawsuit. Thus, all aforementioned characters were completely erased from the Sonic comic and never to return, to the dismay of many fans. Penders took over, made things shitty, and left while legally erasing beloved Sonic characters for petty reasons. And there you have it, guys. That's pretty much the perfect summary of the whole Ken Penders versus Archie Comics lawsuit, bro. You know, guys, there is a such thing as retribution and justice, okay? There's a such thing as retaliation and victory, all right? Ken Penders might have won. He might have won the lawsuit, but at the end of the day, he's going to lose, okay? Ken is not going to win, bro. Let me tell you why, man. Ken won the lawsuit, but in his efforts to get his comic over, it didn't work, okay? It looks stupid, all right? Ken made a comic, guys, or he's working on a project called Lara Sue Chronicles. As you can see on the screen, guys, this shit looks horrendous. It looks like 1991 CGI. If he expected to get this off the ground, this guy's out of his mind, man. It looks atrocious. Some kind of space rabbit woman. It just looks terrible, man. And he still, to this day, has not gotten this new series off the ground. So there you go, Ken. You screwed us over. Now we're going to screw you over, you piece of garbage. So in the end, guys, Sonic fans win, all right? But speaking of covers, guys, the last thing I want to cover in this video, man, as far as the Sonic comic, is an actual Sonic comic cover featuring Sally Acorn, all right? Now, you guys know the Sonic comic covers are normally pretty cartoony. It reminds me of like the old school comic strips with the little quotes and stuff everywhere. You know, you guys know the old school comic strips like Captain Underpants and just the old Archie stuff. Well, in this issue, all right, in this issue of the Sonic comic, it was titled Sally Acorn Ascension, all right? And as you can see, Sally's on the front looking in a portal. It looks to be a puddle of yellow water, all right? Which I don't know. I don't know what that indicates. Maybe it's a portal. But I can imagine when this issue came out, it raised a few eyebrows, okay? I don't know if it was controversial at the time, but when I first saw it, it literally made me step back a little bit because, A, Sally's shedding her clothes, okay? That's already a red flag. 2, she has a very realistic feminine woman figure, so that's literally another strike. And then 3, I guess 3 is the biggest issue. It's the fact that she's talking about shedding herself, all right? So I'm going to read you guys what she's actually saying right here. So she says, all my life, I never had a choice. Me either, bro. I was born heir to the throne of Acorn and taught to be a queen from day one. Having recently discovered I have a brother, I found I was no longer charged with continuing the lineage or succession of the throne. However, Elias felt otherwise and offered up that which by all right was his. Having been given a choice for the first time in my life, I knew I had to decide what really mattered to me. Shedding your clothes, Sally? I mean, this is obviously, I'm sure the comic was good. I need to go read it. It seems interesting, but to me, it seems like big dog furry bait. It seems like furry bait beyond to the next level, man. And I'm pretty sure, from what I've seen in the Sonic comics, they push the envelope as much as they can with Sally specifically. They don't do anything too shady, but man, the furry pondering is pretty creepy when it comes to Sally and the Sonic comics, man. But I ain't got no issue with it because you guys know, man. You guys know the 8-year-old Khaos was obsessed with Sally Acorn. So, hey, man. Shit, I might go read it, bro. I might read it, bro. So, guys, there you have it, man. 3 controversies surrounding the Sonic comics. I'm sure there are much, much more. 30 years of Sonic comics is pretty insane, man. 30 years of, I'm sure, crazy-ass plots. All types of chaotic confusion, man. So maybe I'll do one more video like this, guys, talking about some more interesting parts of the Sonic comics. But you guys, let me know in the comments below how you feel about the Sonic comics. Mostly about the things I talked about today. Let's talk about this whole magic hands. If someone can please decipher what the hell is this about, okay?